On today's show, we sit down with two first-year teachers to find out the advantages of having such a small age gap with their students. Brendan McVay is in studio with Megan Royster to talk about the tennis season and how it's going so far. These stories and more on this edition of HTN Daily. Good afternoon, Blue Hawks. Today is Tuesday, and I hope your day is going well, whether in person or online. I'm Trois Murphy, and we're live from Studio 1060. To start today's show, I'm going to send it over to Khshaeta Cama with today's news.
Thank you, Troy. Here are today's announcements. The results of the class officer elections are in. You can see all the class officers on your screen, including Senior President Josh Livingston, Vice President Kennedy Tells, Secretary Peyton Lehman, and Treasurer Cambria Monaco. Congratulations to all the winners, and good luck for this year. The grand total is in for the Student Council's Childhood Cancer Campaign for St. Jude. During the month of September, Student Council was able to raise $2,798 by selling bracelets during lunch and faculty donations. This week is National Yearbook Week, a week to celebrate the student journalists who capture and share their story of the year. President Ronald Reagan declared it in 1987 to recognize the importance of preserving the school traditions. The staff is working now to develop the theme of the yearbook as well and take photos daily. If you want to volunteer to contribute to the yearbook, there are 3 ways you can help. Join the Rock Hill Media Club as a photographer or designer, or submit your own photos to the Google Classroom. And also, please be sure to fill out the questionnaire emailed to everyone this morning. That's all of today's news. Back to you, Troyce.
99% of the teachers at our school have experience in education, meaning only 1% are new in the classroom. Grant Johnson sits down with the 2 teachers that make up that 1%.
This year's hybrid learning style does not make it easy on teachers to create engaging lessons. However, not knowing anything different, the challenges of this virtual school year have proved easier to adjust to for first-year teachers like Chip Peoples and Hannah Zoncho.
You know, all these veteran teachers here at the school are having to adjust everything they've done before. For me, this is all I know. And so this is my first time through it. And so I think that's almost an advantage to me if I'm not having to readjust things. This is just the first time I've had to do it.
It's been a challenge, but I think if it wasn't like this, I wouldn't be learning as much as I am this year. It's definitely like, okay, you're getting put into this giant situation, do what you can with it, and it's been fun.
Although neither of these teachers were able to gain experience teaching virtually during the spring semester, they were still able to gain other skills while being student teachers during the fall. So
my student teaching experience, I did elementary PE. So not necessarily the same as high school anatomy, but really it created a lot of confidence in me, just being in front of a room, being able to control a bunch of kindergartners. Nothing will be as difficult as that.
Just as it is difficult to wrangle a bunch of kindergartners, this experience is helpful with high schoolers too.
Some of them, they think I can be like their best friend, right? Because we're not too much different in age, right? It is kind of helpful though, because I think I can connect better with high schoolers just because I don't know, I have the same language, I kind of have the same growing up experiences. Like I was just in high school, right? So I know how it is. I think it's kind of helped me actually more than made it a challenge.
With the young perspectives they provide, Ms. Sancho and Coach Peoples are able to help their veteran coworkers in creating engaging lessons students will not only learn from, but enjoy. For HTN Daily, I'm Grant Johnson.
Brendan McVay joins us in the studio for HTN Season Pass.
Thank you, Troyce. Today I'm here with varsity tennis player Megan Royster. Thank you for being here with me today.
Of course. It's good. Thank you for having me.
With you guys early on in district play, how is it going so far?
It's going really well. We're 3-1 in districts and we're tied for second right now. And today we're going to Denison and we're hoping to pull out another win.
Sounds great. So with last week you guys losing a close match 10-9 to Wiley East. What did you guys do different in your preparation so that you guys don't fall short again tonight?
This week we really focused on a lot of consistency. Our coach does a really good job at preparing us for our next opponent, and we just did a ton of consistency drills this week.
So with this being your senior year, what do you look forward to this season? We're
just hoping to win districts this year, obviously, and yeah, that's just my goal this year, win districts.
So tonight volleyball also takes on McKinney North. At 6 o'clock, tennis travels north to face Denison, and swim and dive is back in action Wednesday night at the PISD Natatorium to face off against Lovejoy. Well, thank you, Megan, for being on the show. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's all for today's show. For HTN Daily, I'm Khshaeta,
And I'm Taurus Murphy. Mask up and rock on.